X when you're out there?
Tom, breaking news: Xavier Tillman gets traded to the Celtics. What is your conversation like with former players when they navigate their professional career?
Well, I knew that was going on. I talked to the general manager, Brad, who we know very well, and so I knew it. Talked to him a couple days before. Didn't know exactly when it would go through, but I'm happy for him. I think he needs to move, and I think he moves to a championship organization, and I think it's a good deal for him. I don't know all the particulars yet, but I'm happy for X.
Wondering, looking back, when you did watch the film back, how did it compare with where you were in the moment after?
You know, I'm more mad after looking at it. I really am, and I make no bones about it. I mean, there's times when our offense gone completely stagnant and we took bad shots. There was a couple times. I mean, give Christie credit. 3 of the 4 shots he hit were really good shots, tough shots. But 2 of them were just mistakes that we made, and those mistakes cost you. I mean, free throw shooting, guys, if we make 3 or 4 in the first half, we're up 10 at halftime. I mean, those are the way basketball goes. But there were a lot of things we did well in the game, watching the film too, and that's the frustrating part.
Was Tyson limited at all in practice today?
Yeah, limited him in practice. You didn't watch?
I mean, I did watch. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking, what's the latest with him?
No, he wanted to practice. We let him practice a little bit early, go over some stuff, and I just kept him out. I think he knows his stuff. He's going to play enough minutes, so that all falls on me, not him. He wanted to go, I said, and he's not going. Not because I'm worried about it, just because this frickin' schedule, he needs a day.
Where's he at in terms of some of the tougher players you have with all the things that he kind of fights through?
Yeah, he is tough. He's got great toughness, and I think he's grown in that. I don't think he was very tough when he got here. My own opinion. You can ask him. But I think he's gotten tougher, and I think he's gotten better, and he gets beat up. I mean, he does get beat up, not just because he's small, but small being the best player, best shooter. There are people hanging on him, bumping him, grinding him. It gets frustrating a little bit, too, and that happens a lot.
How different are they to prepare for with Shannon than they were the first time around?
They're different. Mostly in transition. He just puts his head down. He's a locomotive on the tracks, He just puts his head down and goes. He's averaging 8 or 9 free throws a game. And, he can shoot it, okay, and he's a damn good player, but it's his explosiveness to the rim that gets people in foul trouble. Then all of a sudden you're helping, you're getting knocked down, and if he misses, 2 or 3 guys are getting the rebound. That's why they get 15 offensive rebounds a game. I mean, he brings that dimension to him. It's not just his scoring, it's free throws, which he's an 80-some% free throw shooter, and it's getting to the paint, which makes other people help, which leaves open for those offensive rebounds that they get.
Tom, your winning time lineup, you've had Carson in there the last couple of games, late in games. I know you mentioned free throw shooting is kind of a concern with that. Where are you at with that?
It's not changing right now. They're both playing 20 minutes a game, and who we start, the one thing Monty does gets us the jump ball, but who we start doesn't necessarily have as big a difference. And if we were getting off the bad starts, I should look at it the other way.
I meant at the end of game.
Yeah, I was going to say I should look at it the end of the way, because even though Carson's been more solid during the game, at the end of the game, but I think a lot of that falls on the coaches and the players that are the guards, because we're taking some bad shots, we're not executing very well, and easy to blame the centers, but I'm blaming the guards and the coach.
John Beeline the other day, we talked about it a little, he said that he felt like there might be some red flags with some hero ball. How important of a game is this for you guys to maintain system integrity?
Very important. Very good question. Very important. It's going to be a helter-skelter game. I mean, you're going to see a break like you haven't seen since we were here in 2000. I mean, it is a very good break with even more athletes and more guys that can handle the ball. And with Rogers and, of course, Shannon, you have 2 of the elite athletes in the whole country, and they're bringing it at you. So, I think you do got to be disciplined. You got to get back. If AJ forgets to get back or Tyson forgets to get back, we're in trouble. You got to build a wall. That's what we got to do. That's what we've worked on. But this is the first day of practice, They've had a week. We have a day and a half.
Last ranked team coming in here for the year, probably. At least currently ranked. Does that create some urgency? Are you hoping to?
No, there's urgency every time we play now, and that's been the way it's been for a little while. We won 10 out of 13. We had a chance to win 11 out of 14. We didn't. Does that put more sense of urgency? I think there was already a sense of urgency. But the biggest sense of urgency is to get better and not have those droughts that we've had. And that's unexcusable, to be honest with you. In fact, it made me mad that night. I'm more mad after watching the film.
Appreciate it.
All shot selection, or was it also just some execution?
Execution, sloppy. Then you get back into the shot clock late, and then, Tyson or Jaden is forced to take a couple bad shots, and they have no other choice. So poor execution. The quarterback's got to run the team. We got to get into things a little quicker. We got to get our running game going, and I think we'll do a better job. We've had some great film sessions, as you can imagine. Sorry, I got to go, guys. I just got to go.
Real quick, read it, Kristen.